Hi, thank you for watching. I want to share with you a tag that I made for an outgoing swap. We are both, I think, actually this was sender's choice, or was it not? I think it was a tag flip. I can't remember, but I will link her information down below who I swapped with. But here's my first one. So here's this lovely little tassel. I just did a whole bunch of different trims. It's quite chunky. And here I use my gold thread and just wrap it around a bunch of times and then tie it off to tie it together. I like the gold, of course. You all know by now that I like to use my gold thread. So here's the first tag, this little acetate tag. I stitched here. This bow is from Craft Purge, Tony. I love this tool bow. I have since created some, but mine aren't as good as hers. But I'm working on it. I love them. They're super easy, and look how cute it is. So this one's nice and simple. Then I posted this on my Instagram account, so I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this one. But I layered the paper here. This is a pipe cleaner. I stitched around the edges. I should have. Now I'm upset because I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my sewing, and I want the sewing to be here and here. I want the sewing to follow through. So next time I'm gonna actually make sure that I sew the entire spot before I tape it all down. So this tag here, these are just little tag admission tickets for her to reuse. I used a little bit of pearl dots. I love using the liquid pearls. I use 3 all the time, 3 in a row. This is a little like leather, fake leather, faux leather. No, I don't know what it's called. I can't think of the name. That I got at Target. It was a banner, and I've been using them. I cut it off a little bit so it wasn't sticking out too far, and then I clipped. These are hair bows, actually, that I got from Target. They were in the clearance section. I love them. They're really cute. This is also like a fake leather, and I can't believe I'm forgetting fox leather, or I don't even know. Every time I do these videos, it's like my brain stops working because I can't speak. I'm sorry, but you guys get it, and I'm sure you're laughing at me. This tag here, these are die cuts that I got in a swap, also from Tony. I stitched over the letters. It actually gave me a hard time. If you can see here, it's kind of peeling up a little bit. I had my foot pressure down too far, so the foot was getting stuck on the letter as I was trying to sew it. So I had to kind of fake and confuse the sewing machine. So here's a little shaker pocket using using vellum. These are enamel. These are from the Carousel collection. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I used glossy accents, and I put it on each one of the ice cream, so it gave the ice cream like a little sheer, like it looked like ice cream, wet ice cream. I sewed this on. I sewed here. This is some trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love that trim. Here's a little gold laugh, and a little tassel. This is also from Tony. Thank you, Tony. And I think that was supposed to go in between the other layers. This is just a little Brad tag. So she could reuse these. I just stuck it on there. I just think the colors match. It looks cute. This is a little goodie bag that I made for her. I filled it up with some different goodies. I again, with my 3 dots, here's a little bow. I stapled the bow on. I didn't have my glue gun out, so I just put a little staple here just to help it stay on there. And here is another one. I used my gold thread and wrapped it around to give it a little messy thread look. I tore the paper, and I did the little zigzaggy switch. I hot glued on this little trim on the bottom. Then this one. I believe this is a bloom. I can't remember now. This is Carousel, and I think this is from a different collection. Maybe it's even the Flourish. I can't remember. But it's another shaker pocket, or a shaker tag. This is a little admit one. I thought this looked cute because this is like the fairground, the carnival, and here's the little tent. So with this happy here, first I tried to hot glue it on, and it didn't stick. I guess the metal and the hot glue, I don't know why, the metal just wouldn't stick to the hot glue, and it kept falling off. So I really wanted to put it there. Glue wasn't gonna hold it down, and I accidentally covered up my Think Happy sticker. I didn't realize, but I just stitched it on with some embroidery thread, and I used a needle and just hand stitched it on. So now it's definitely not coming off. I really wanted to have it on there, so I had to get creative and think what I was gonna do because my hot glue wasn't working. So this is a little pocket. With this pocket, I usually glue all this stuff down, but I didn't. This one I wanted her to be able to reuse. So here's a little mega clip. And if she takes this off, she can reuse this entire little embellishment. I put a little bit of stitching on here. So I clipped it in, and then here's a few goodies on this on the outside of the pocket. This bow is also from Craft Purge. Again, thank you, Tony. You are definitely throughout this entire Happy Mail tag flip. And then there's a little washi tape sample. I stitched, I'll just take these out so you can see. Here's a washi tape sample. I stitched again. I layered these two on top of each other and did a little bit of stitching around the tag. So she also has a tag that she can jazz up a little bit if she wants. This is just a Target tag. Or Michaels or Target, I can't remember. Maybe it was Michaels. And then some washi tape. So that's a tag. Oh, and here's another one that I embellished a little bit. Some trim. So that's a tag within a tag. And then I think we're getting down to the end. Yep. Here's another little pocket tag. This time it's on the outside. There's no slip. It's just I used the doily as a pocket. I, again, did some stitching here. And this is all just not embellishments, ephemera from, I think it's all Carousel. And then my last tag to close out my Carousel themed tag is this really cute. I used tulle again to make a pocket, and I thought the Ticket Girl looked perfect there because it's like the front, it's the beginning. Maybe this tag should have been in the front, not the end, but it's the outside, it's the buildings waiting to go into the carnival, and there she is collecting your money so you can enter. I stitched her here. I did the little bit of messy stitch around the double stitching, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I got to put my tag on the back, and I can't wait to send it to her. I hope she likes it. Thank you.